What's up, guys? How are you all doing out there today? Hope you guys are all well. I figured I'd just make another video of my car today. Actually, we're doing kind of another recap overview of my 240. I already made one with my first video, but I figured I'd just make another one just to kind of bring everyone up to speed who hasn't seen it already. So I figured I'd just make up this quick video for you guys. So let's just get started and start with the exterior, guys. From the back, we obviously have the kooky taillights. Other than that, though, nothing really, as far as body modifications go. Obviously have the blast pipes as the catback, but also is a full straight pipe from the turbo back. The wheels have a lot of comments and questions about these wheels here. Everyone's wondering what they are. They're Veriston's ES6s. Up front, the dimension is a 9.5, or excuse me, it's an 18 by 9.5, and the rears are an 18 by 10.5. And the offset for the front, I believe, is plus 12. So it kind of fits up like that. No spacer or anything like that. For the tire size, guys, up front we have a 225 40 18, and in the rear for the 10.5s we have a 245 40 18. So let me just show you guys the fitment. The rear wheels, the offset is plus 22. So as you guys can see, fits really nice. No space or anything like that. A little bit of a stretch, but nothing too major. Sits really well in my opinion. Love the look of them. Alright guys, so now that we got the wheels out of the way, next we're just going to move on to the suspension upgrades that I have. Coilovers, I just have the Stance GR Pro Pluses. A really awesome coilover set. If you guys are looking into some coils, definitely check the Stances out. Great set of coils, good price in my opinion, and really great ride, not bouncy whatsoever. I'm going to try and sneak a peek behind my wheel here if you guys can see. Not sure if you guys will be able to pick up any of that in there, but you can kind of see it. I have upgraded arms, ISIS Pro arms in the back, as well as the Voodoo 13 billet tension arms up front. Let's see if I can get you guys a little view of those. You can kind of see in the shiny little arm right there. Nice Voodoo 13 billet rod. Great quality. Like I said, it's a billet rod, so super strong, and like I said, super great quality. Alright guys, now moving into the interior. Going for a really clean look overall, for this car in and out. So really simple on the inside. Stock seats, looking to upgrade those really soon here. You got the grip royal wheel as well as the NRG hub and quick release. So other than that, we have our pillar pods on the side here, as well as my custom little gauge cluster right there. I kept the lights on, or kept the ignition on so you guys could check it out. That's what that beeping is. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not getting too in the way of, my voice. But yeah, clean look. I did have the rear stripped out. However, I put the seats back in just to change it up for a little bit. Pretty much the whole time I've owned the car, I've had it stripped out. The trunk is completely empty, stripped out. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for the interior. Like I said, really, really clean look, as far as simplicity. And, I'm kind of trying to keep with the kind of a matte black look. As you guys can see, obviously the wheels matte black, and I painted my little thing there matte black. Eventually, a lot of pieces in here you guys are seeing are going to be in carbon fiber. The vents up top on the dash up top, air vents probably. A lot of the stuff here in the cluster. So stay tuned for all those sweet videos coming up. All right, guys. So moving on to the engine, the car is swapped with an RB20 DET. All the swap is done by me, which I'm sure most of you already know. Unless you're a first-time viewer, which if you are, welcome. So yeah, this is my RB20 240. All the work, like I said, done by me. All the swap parts, the whole swap. I installed the engine. All of the parts you see here, well, pretty much, not pretty much, was done by me. Only thing that was done at a shop was the head got rebuilt. But yeah, other than that, everything was done in my garage with just some wrenches, some screwdrivers, and things like that. So definitely not as hard as you guys were thinking. When it comes to engine swaps, don't get too scared about them. Definitely give it a shot if you guys are into cars. You definitely won't regret it. So we just have, I got a replacement overflow tank. Probably going to look into getting an aluminum one. Got to relocate that battery soon. Stock intake manifold. Got the epoxy pod there. I made my own little heat shield here out of sheet metal. Got it wrapped in gold tape. Not sure if you guys can kind of make that out or not, but kind of. Got the outside wrapped in gold tape just to kind of, keep the heat up. away as much as possible. So now for the turbo setup, guys, all I have is an RB25 turbo. Got it hidden away under all the heat shield because I figured there's nothing really to show off. So I'm trying to keep the heat down as much as possible. Got the heat cover on top of my manifold as well as the turbo. I have the little turbo elbow screamer pipe down there. Kind of turns it into an external gate. Performance-wise, guys, it's pretty much pushing around 240 horsepower to the wheels. And before you guys comment on how I'm getting this number, obviously I haven't gotten this car dynoed, but I have raced my buddy in his KAT 240. It's pushing 268 to the wheels, and he just barely pulled on me, so I'm going to get that number 240, give or take, around there in that ballpark. It might be a little less. I'm sure it's not more, but around there, give or take. Cooling system, we have the Mishimoto original thermostat. Got to look into getting a new one. It's not necessary. My car doesn't overheat by any means, but definitely would be a nice little upgrade for on the track. If you guys have any questions on mods or any parts in the engine bay that you see that I didn't touch on, just shoot me a question in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Alright guys, well I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions on anything about my car that I didn't mention in this video, feel free to ask them in the comments. So didn't think I mentioned, I cut out these little nostrils here, to get a little bit more into the radiator just because of the front mount down there. That pretty much is sucking up leaves and it takes up all the air, so the radiator didn't get as much as I wanted it to. But yeah, as you guys can see, kind of show you a little bit of the fitment here, a little bit around the car. Really clean, guys. The paint, 25 years old, cannot complain. It's original paint, looks super good for being 25 years old. It has this, has a couple blemishes here and there, but regardless, guys, you cannot complain. Look at that beautiful thing. God damn. Also, guys, not sure if I mentioned, but if you haven't seen my wrapping the roof video, definitely check that out. Obviously, got the roof wrapped black. Looks really good, in my opinion. Kind of, cuts off the whole top of the car in a separate, portion, separate color, just because, along with the tint and most of the trim on the car, it's all blacked out. So I think it looks really, really tough. Let me know what you guys think. I will put a little annotation so you guys can check out the wrapping video if you haven't. And on that note, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Beautiful evening here, right by Irondequoit Bay. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Take care. If you guys would like to hear the car start up, which I'm sure most of you would if you haven't already, I will put a little link in the annotation. I'll put a little annotation on the screen right now, taking you to my rev video. Hit a nice little red line for you, so it sounds absolutely epic. So definitely check that out, guys. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, stickers are going to be available very soon. So I'll put a little picture right now on what they look like. I'm sure most of you know already, but if you're not, definitely check them out. They will be available in the next couple days. I'll be sure to let you guys know. And yeah, guys, on that note, have a good one. Take care.